Hi everybody, it's Peter Dills with another dining discovery. Right now I'm in the city of West Hollywood on the famous Route 66, otherwise known as Santa Monica Boulevard. We're at a restaurant called Marco's. What makes this restaurant so exciting? Well, the food, of course, but a little something extra. Marco, the owner of this restaurant, worked here 50 years ago when it was a grocery store. The owner was Helen Greco. If the name sounds familiar to you, it should. She was a famous singer from the 50s and early 60s. My friend Jill Garneski had the opportunity to sit down with Marco and find out a little bit more about the restaurant and the history. After that, as always, it wouldn't be a Dining with Dills discovery unless we went into the kitchen and watched the chef prepare 3 of his signature dishes. On with the segment.
I'm here with Marco, and you have a really interesting story about how this all got started.
My very first job in Los Angeles was right here, folding papers in that front door there. It was a supermarket, and I did that on Sundays, and I worked for a family called the Greco family.
I know that this is a great breakfast hangout, and it's a beautiful outdoor cafe for lunch, and it's so romantic for dinner. But you have a special story about breakfast, which I love. Why do you like breakfast so much?
Well, first of all, breakfast, you have to remember, is my favorite meal of the day, okay? And we do deliver breakfast. I've always had this passion for making breakfast, even though we are an Italian restaurant primarily.
Are you going to deliver breakfast to me tomorrow?
Yes, of course. Thanks for being here.
Of course, my pleasure.
Marco, he's way too humble. I have friends that will come from Orange County just for the ossobuco, and me, often enough, I'll drive from Pasadena just to have the minestrone and a glass of wine. I gave away one of the signature dishes that I wanted to surprise you with. Okay, let's go into the kitchen. Let's see how they prepare the dishes.
Welcome to the kitchen.
Marco's dinner menu is full of great soups and appetizers. Here's one of my favorites. It's the smoked chicken minestrone with the perfect amount of tomato and chicken broth with fresh vegetables. Marco's menu has plenty of pasta dishes, but here is the #1 seller. Yes, it's lasagna bolognese, slowly simmered with mama's meat sauce with ricotta and mozzarella. Marco tells me it's a house favorite. On any particular night here at Marco's, you can get their nightly special. Tonight, as we filmed inside the kitchen, it's the pork ossobuco. Pork ossobuco, shank, in a secret sauce served with creamy polenta and sauteed vegetables. Yes, this is what I'm gonna have for dinner. And by the way, what's the secret? Well, we'd have to kill you if we told you. Desserts, of course, house-made tiramisu, a house specialty here at Marco's. You might have noticed I snuck a little bit closer to the bar. Oftentimes, while I'm waiting for my food to go, I'll go to the bar and have a glass of wine. And in true Dining with Dills discovery, I checked out the menu and I only could find 2 items over $20. The New York steak, well that makes sense, and the Mama's Pizza with everything on it, just about everything on it. You know another thing that I like about Marco's? Marco, he is always here. You're always gonna find him here. He's in the kitchen making sure that the food comes out smoothly, and of course, that the guests are all happy. If you're in the convenience mood, Marco's offers valet parking. Are you a people watcher? I certainly am. Marco's offers al fresco dining. Yelp, 45 people have given it 5 stars out of 5. Now that's impressive. Marco's Restaurant, 8200 Santa Monica Boulevard, West Hollywood. Give them a call, 323-650-1060. That's 323-650-1060. 1060 and tell them you saw it right here on Dining with Dills.